It grows in the wild generally, mostly in the northeastern Cape of South Africa. And it's a succulent plant that can survive very harsh weather conditions. So it's a very tough plant. It's a plant that is also protected by law, by the government under the Biodiversity Act, because the government realized that there is quite a number of plants that have been cultivated in the wild over the number of years, and if they don't step in, those plants could actually go extinct. So it only gives you an indication of how widely sought this plant is and being used by not only by the indigenous people over the years, but also by modern day man, more or less. Yeah.
It's quite incredible to see this traditional knowledge play out in your success. And to my understanding, there's still a lot of connection that Zembrin and HG&H Pharmaceuticals as a company still has with the San community.
There's a meaning to the symbol. Hofmeyer, who was the late Dion Hofmeyer, who was the agronomist who brought his agronomy skills in helping sustainably grow Sclerotium tutuosum on a large scale, because we're not allowed to harvest it in the wild to not deplenish the natural availability of the plant. The G is Gerke. So Dr. Nigel Gerke, when at the time he was living in Australia, and he came across, he's a medical doctor, my predecessor, medical doctor, but with an ethnobotanist background or interest. I mean, these guys change names all the time, but they used to be the Department of Environmental Affairs. Yeah, so that's the department that manages the compliance acts where the Sound Council is formed. And as part of the benefit sharing agreement that we executed with the department and the Sound Council, for every kilogram of Zembrin we sell, we pay royalties back to the communities to help them, uplift their lives. So water is a problem. So what we also do is to also help support the availability of water through borehole installation and things like that.
So what I'm hearing you say is, if I buy a product with Zembrin, I not only stress less and live more, but I'm able to impact communities.
You are touching the lives of people who have never met you, and you see it as your own personal community social development that you're doing.
Amazing.